what animal I am.
What a lovely day.
In June 2024, 70-year-old Brett Clibbery and his 54-year-old wife, Sarah Packwood, embarked on what was supposed to be their greatest adventure yet. The experienced sailing couple set out from Halifax, Nova Scotia, aiming to cross the Atlantic and reach the Azores. For years, they had meticulously documented their voyages on their YouTube channel, Theros Adventures, gaining a loyal following inspired by their eco-friendly, minimalist approach to sailing. They embraced a lifestyle of exploration and sustainability, outfitting their 42-foot yacht, Theros, with a solar-powered electric motor. But what started as a dream voyage soon turned into a devastating mystery. Brett and Sarah never made it to their destination. Their last known communication was on June 11, 2024. Weeks passed, and concern turned to panic. On July 10th, their lifeless bodies were discovered drifting in a life raft off the coast of Sable Island, 190 miles southeast of Halifax. The discovery shocked the sailing community and their loved ones, leaving behind more questions than answers. What happened to Brett and Sarah in the vast Atlantic? Brett and Sarah were seasoned sailors who had spent years navigating challenging waters. They were known for their commitment to sustainable sailing, often sharing their adventures and eco-conscious tips with thousands of followers. Sailing was more than a hobby for them. It was a way of life, Brett's son James later said. They truly believed in living with the ocean, respecting it, and sharing their journey with the world. Their boat, Theros, was designed for long-distance voyages. Equipped with 6 solar panels, an electric engine, and cutting-edge navigation systems, it was their pride and joy, a vessel that symbolized their values and love for the sea. Despite their extensive experience and careful planning, the ocean can be unpredictable, and for Brett and Sarah, it would prove to be merciless. On June 11th, Brett and Sarah left Halifax under fair weather conditions. They were excited about the journey ahead, with clear skies and gentle winds guiding their path. Their plan was to cross the Atlantic in a slow, deliberate manner, relying on wind power and their solar energy setup to avoid traditional fuel consumption. That morning, Sarah sent a brief message to her sister saying, "We're making good time. Weather looks beautiful. Feeling lucky to be out here." But after that message, there was silence.
Welcome, fellow travellers and adventurers. Have you checked out our Sailing Nova Scotia video series yet?
By June 18th, with no further updates, their families grew concerned and reported them missing. Canadian and international search and rescue teams were dispatched to scour the Atlantic for any sign of the couple. Days turned into weeks and hope dwindled. Then, on July 10th, a passing cargo ship made a chilling discovery: a small, battered life raft drifting near Sable Island, known as the Graveyard of the Atlantic. Inside were the lifeless bodies of Brett and Sarah. Investigators noted that the raft contained minimal supplies, with no distress signals sent from their emergency beacon. There was no sign of their yacht, Theros. Authorities speculated that their vessel may have suffered catastrophic damage, possibly colliding with another ship or encountering a severe storm, forcing them to abandon it. However, without wreckage, the exact cause remains unknown. With little evidence left behind, several theories have emerged regarding the tragedy. 1. Collision with a larger vessel. Given the busy shipping lanes in the North Atlantic, it's possible their yacht was struck by an unseen freighter in the middle of the night, forcing them to evacuate into the life raft. 2. Mechanical failure and adverse weather. The solar-powered motor, though innovative, might have failed in rough conditions, leaving them vulnerable to strong currents and storms. 3. Capsize or structural damage. Rogue waves or extreme weather could have compromised the integrity of their boat, forcing a sudden evacuation. Without tangible evidence, the true cause of their disappearance remains a mystery, adding to the heartache of their families and fans. For Brett and Sarah's families, The grief is immeasurable. Their loved ones continue to struggle with the unknowns surrounding their final moments at sea. Brett's son, James, shared his sorrow, stating, "They were amazing people, and there isn't anything that will fill the hole that has been left by their so far unexplained passing." Sarah's sister echoed similar sentiments, recalling her sister's love for the ocean. Sarah always said the sea was where she felt most at peace. "I just wish we knew what really happened to them out there." Their fans, too, have mourned the loss, flooding their YouTube channel with heartfelt messages and tributes. Their story serves as a sobering reminder of the inherent dangers of oceanic travel, even for the most experienced sailors. Key takeaways from their tragedy include: never underestimate the ocean's power. Even in fair weather, conditions can change rapidly, leading to unforeseen challenges. Regular communication is critical. Scheduled check-ins and emergency response plans can help mitigate risks in long voyages. Emergency preparedness is essential. Keeping distress signals and survival supplies up to date could make a critical difference in survival situations. The importance of weather monitoring. Satellite communication and real-time updates can help avoid sudden storms and dangerous conditions. Brett and Sarah's fate is a cautionary tale that highlights the delicate balance between passion and preparedness in high-risk adventures. The loss of Brett Clibbery and Sarah Packwood has left a lasting impact on the sailing community and their loved ones. They lived their dream, embracing adventure with open arms, but the sea's unpredictable nature ultimately took them away. While their disappearance remains an open question, their legacy lives on through their videos, their advocacy for eco-friendly travel, and the love they shared for the ocean. As Brett's son solemnly said, "They were doing what they loved. We can only hope they found peace in their final moments."
Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is my husband Brett.
This is an 8-episode series of short films that follow Captain Brett and First Mate Sarah, i.e. me, as we sail down east along the Nova Scotian coastline and into the Bredor Lakes. You can consider this as a little warm-up for a much longer voyage next year, which we will tell you about in due course. But for now, check out the link below to the playlist and settle down and enjoy this virtual voyage.
If this story moved you, subscribe to Outdoor Tragedies. We bring you the true stories of survival, loss, and the lessons learned from nature's raw power. Stay informed, stay cautious, and always respect the wild.